Hi there, my name is Kaylee.
My name is Shay.
And we're tackling some big debt
In the Big Apple.
in our small apartment.
Yes.
With one cat who is currently obsessed with a little stuffed popcorn toy, so you'll probably be hearing from him.
Frequently.
I would call it scrabbling around.
Yes.
Where he's just like obsessed with this popcorn.
He's so happy.
He's so happy. And I want that for him. And I want that for him, but he needs to shut up. Hello and happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
It feels like a really long week, and also like we didn't actually do that much. Because we didn't leave the house. Like we left the house, but we didn't leave the neighborhood much. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is hot. What did we do this week?
We stayed home for the most part. Kaylee went into the office.
As I do.
One day per week, but I think we really stayed home and focused on our regular people jobs and honing and perfecting routines.
Yeah, we added some layers to our routine last week. Mm-hmm. We've been adding the gym back in. So we've been walking a lot. And we've been paying for the gym this whole time. But we haven't been going very much because I wanted to be consistently getting steps, because now that I work at a desk all day, the steps fell off in a major way, which everybody said was going to happen. And I was like, not me. I'm different. I'm not different. I needed to get my steps back up. So we've been walking in a major way in the mornings, but we also are girlies who enjoy being strong and going to the gym and doing gym muscular things outside of just the walking. So we got a good walking routine. We were really consistent with it. Now we are adding the gym back in. The issue is we like to go to the gym at separate times. Yeah. So it's been a little bit of adjustment of, sometimes I'm walking by myself in the morning and Shay's in the gym, and then I go to the gym after work. So it's been working. It's just we're adjusting to new routines. Mm-hmm. It was also Wyatt's birthday this week. If you don't know and you're new, first of all, hello. Thanks for being here. Wyatt is my cousin's son, but age-wise, he's my nephew,
Yeah.
And so we save his age every week.
In dollars. And
it was his birthday. So he is now 10 years old. Mm-hmm. I sent him $50 on Venmo, on my cousin's Venmo, because we just, when you're 10, I can't think of any gift that is going to make me happier than $50 makes me when I'm 10.
At 10 years old, I will never forget getting a $50 bill in my stocking for Christmas and being like, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, actually.
Yeah. So I was thinking about it. I was like, we could get him something, but we're also going to see him in July. Yeah. And I feel like we'll get him stuff then, because I buy him stuff.
Yeah. So it is nice to be those people.
We just sweep in, buy him stuff, send him money, and he's like, yeah. But so we sent him $50 and he called the night before his birthday. We got to chat on the phone for a little while, and he's very excited that we're going to be there for 4th of July this year. And he's just a rad kid. Mm-hmm. So he's the only kid really. He's the only one of his age group in the whole family right now. So he could be very spoiled and ungrateful, but like he's just a kind, sweet guy. So it's really rad that he's like excited to hang out with us and spend time with us. It makes me very happy. Yep. For a brief moment, every time we hang up the phone after I talk to him, I'm like, we have to move. We have to move back. Just for a moment, and then I'm like, oh. No. But we've been really good at being able to get out and see him more and see the whole family more recently. And, as we figured out life. So.
So good.
He's a good dude. He's a good dude. What do we got going on next week that we need to plan for? Number 1, buying a mattress topper and perhaps some pillows. So
I think we can definitely buy some pillows. Yeah,
so we need a budget for that. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to go into the office 2 times. I think I'm going to start going 2 times a week. My team is based on the West Coast, and if you live by home office, you have to go 3 times a week. Mm-hmm. And I think that's coming for me shortly, and I think it would be easier for me to adjust if I layer in 1 day at a time ahead of time. Mm-hmm. I also don't dislike going into the office. Yeah. I don't do any different work there than I do at home. Mm-hmm. If anyone's listening from my company, first of all, you don't know where I work. Yep. Second of all, I don't do different work. I'm doing the same work somewhere else. I would like to clarify. I don't necessarily think it's making my work better, but I like going to the office and, seeing people, being visible to others, and just a little bit in solidarity with my team who works out of the West Coast, who has to go in 3 days a week, and they have a much worse commute than I do. And there's a free little kitchen area, and I can get all my coffee for free when I'm there.
Yeah. It's definitely giving, she's a big city girl who has it all.
Yeah, I also think it's just nice for and this is going to sound a little crazy, bear with me here, but us spending time apart intentionally, I think is good. I think when we spend too much time together, we start to just really get on each other's nerves. I bug the hell out of her on a daily basis. And it's so funny because then we'll be working side by side and I'm just bugging her and bugging her and bugging her. And then she talks to me at just the wrong moment and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, what the fuck? So I think having a day or two a week where I'm out of the house for, 7 hours will be good.
Yeah.
It's good to be away from each other. I love you so much.
I think you're going to regret saying that when I start rehearsals for another show again.
Don't.
No. That's not how this is supposed to work.
You can only have rehearsal when I'm also not in the house.
You are funding my artistic lifestyle.
Here's the thing is that when I'm in the house.
Have the artistic lifestyle.
When I'm in the house,
that you're supposedly
should be in the house too. And then we're both in the house at the same time. And then when I'm out of the house, you do whatever you want.
No.
Yeah, but I think it's probably coming that I'm going to need to be in the office 3 days a week. So I'm going to start layering the days in. Mm-hmm. A little bit at a time. So next week I'll be in the office 2 times. I don't think that'll impact finances too much.
No.
Because I've been packing my lunch and doing the thing.
Yeah.
But then I get a sit-stand desk when I'm at work, which I enjoy.
Yes.
What do you got? What were you going to say?
For when she's feeling a little wiggly. So that's not even a little bit through what our plans for next week are. Because we also...
Was that St. Patrick's Day?
We have St. Patrick's Day, which is very important.
It is.
And that is the only other thing that we are doing, but you didn't mention it.
You're right, I didn't mention it. St. Patrick's Day is happening. Shay's got plans. Will you tell me your plans for St. Patrick's Day? Are we going to the parade?
No.
Hell no.
No.
In fact, we won't even be stepping foot in Manhattan.
We will not be frequenting any bars. No. Certainly not any of the Irish variety. Mm-mm. I am going to be purchasing Guinness. And I'm going to be making twice-baked shepherd's pie potatoes. So it's a baked potato, but then you take out the inside and you devil the inside, you make it into mashed potatoes, and then you put shepherd's pie filling
in the potato, and you put the potato.
Yeah.
And we have the torch. We should get gas for the torch and torch the top.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really excited now.
And then we're gonna buy some Irish soda bread from a bakery near us that makes a mean Irish soda bread, and then we're gonna
watch a movie.
What movie?
I gave Kaylee 4 options, and she picked the OG Disney classic, Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
Never seen it.
For those of you who have not seen it, it's a fantastic movie. Features Sean Connery in maybe one of his first acting jobs. And it's just a silly little film. And it's
Last year we watched The Quiet Man.
That was 3 years ago.
That was last year.
That was last year? Did we watch it again?
No, it was the year before last.
Yeah.
Because we were getting ready for the cruise.
We were getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. We had to watch it early.
Yeah, this is actually my first St. Patrick's Day in our entire relationship.
Yes.
Where I haven't been going on a work trip.
Yes. She's had St. Patrick's Day because we met shortly after St. Patrick's Day. And then we had St. Patrick's Day
3 years
Part 1
in a row.
and St. Patrick's Day Part 2.
I just have bad timing. This year we're going to be home.
Yes.
Watching a movie and eating tasty food.
Which is really important to me.
And that's pretty much it.
Yes.
So we've been yapping long enough, I think.
Certainly.
Let's look at the budget. Okay, so here's the thing. I tried to not cover overspending until today so we could do it all together. I tried. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, y'all. I had to cover it. So I figured it's double paycheck.
Ah!
Double paycheck, so we both got paid today.
It's double paycheck.
We're rolling in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. I thought of this. We can go over what I did still, right? Okay, so here's the thing. Where is it? So we had a conversation the other day, and we realized Valentine's Day as a category, Shay loved the intention of me wanting to honor her love of Valentine's Day, even though I didn't particularly care.
Yeah.
And she said, we don't need a category for Valentine's Day, you dingus. So I deleted it, rolled that into family entertainment.
Yes.
Because that felt like...
Yeah, I would just like to say that the thing that she made a category for, that she purchased for me for Valentine's Day, was a new water bottle.
It's a nice water bottle.
Which is...
And it's a cute color.
Lovely. But not very Valentine's Day themed.
I got you something. That's Valentine's Day. It's purple. That's a girl color.
We're feeling a little extra goofy today.
I think so. Yeah, it's been a long week. Okay, and then immediately, groceries was overspent, date night was overspent, notions was overspent, household fixtures was overspent. So the family entertainment money that was left from Valentine's Day went in to cover some groceries. And then there was like 48 cents above and beyond that I rolled into date night. Mm-hmm. Clothing had enough to cover. We had some overspending in notions. Do you remember why?
Because I set a $20 budget for myself and then I walked into the store and spent $28.
That's not even why.
No?
It was your recycling bag.
Ah! Just a bag so that I can recycle all of my scrap fabric. It was really upsetting to me that my material waste was growing.
She already stuffed 2 pillows in our house with leftover scrap fabric.
Yeah.
She's running out of things to stuff.
So
she ordered a bag that will be, it's a textile waste recycling.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Yes.
So that cost $15.
Yes.
Why did it come out of my mouth? So I covered that with clothing because that felt like, yeah. They talk, they're friends.
Yeah.
Ordering food, we had $10 left in, and I rolled that into date night because we had some overspending at date night. And then household fixtures, okay, we got by TikTok again. It doesn't happen often.
What did we get?
What did we get?
What did we get?
It was your idea. This is what happens. But when I say what it is, she's going to go, leather conditioner for the chair.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We didn't necessarily got by TikTok. I've been thinking
We've been thinking about getting,
okay, so get that for like 2 years, and then a TikTok video was the thing that pushed us over the edge.
We have a leather chair in our living room that is a great chair, high quality chair. Love the chair.
Buffalo leather.
Buffalo leather.
Really nicely made.
Is it really made out of a buffalo?
That's what Lockie says, and I got it from Lockie.
That's what Lockie said. Lockie, confirm or deny if it's actually buffalo or if you just think it is. I guess we could look at the tag. But anyway, it's a leather chair. Mm-hmm. And it is drier than the Sahara.
Yeah.
When I sit with my hair and it has a little bit of hair oil, you can see a mark that I have left behind. She is desperate for oil.
Yes.
She's like, oil can. Like, it's pretty brutal. So we ordered some leather conditioner and like one of those fancy brushes, and we're just going to drench her.
Yeah.
We're just going to coat it up. So we ordered some of that. We got from the TikTok, but it is something we've been talking about for a long time, but impulsive purchase.
Yeah.
And it was like $50 all in for the nice leather conditioner and the brush. It's a little set thing.
Unfortunately, when the weather starts to get nice,
Shay turns into a different person, and she wants to build our house from the ground up.
Well, I was going to say that we just make more impulsive spending decisions when the weather is changing.
That too, but also this is around the time of year where Shay wants to rebuild our entire house, and we rent, so I have to like talk her into not, don't do anything, don't improve the walls, the structure of the apartment, but improving the things that we own that we will take with us, super on board. So maintaining our nice leather chair, I was like, yeah, we need to do that. It's necessary. It's also making me self-conscious because my hair oils make it look like I got a greasy head. And I don't have a greasy head.
No, she does not. You have a very dry head.
I have a super dry head.
So...
and then we needed to cover some more date night. And then Harvey's insurance is an annual fee. Mm-hmm. And last year I was so excited because I correctly estimated how much I thought it would go up by, and it all worked out great last year. And then I was like, wow, I'm so good at this. And then didn't make any adjustments at all for this year. So it was $18 more than we had budgeted. So I covered that because... Again, one day we will be self-insured for the cats. We're just not quite there. Yeah. And it makes me feel a little squicky that if something were to happen, I'm not trying to get a care credit situation going, Yeah. I don't want that. So we keep the insurance. I think I don't know. I think it's going to be a conversation we have in like a year or two of like, all right, do we feel good axing this because we have enough cash on hand?
Yeah.
So.
We might not.
We might not. But it's...
Might get rolled into our emergency fund.
It was $175 a year to make me sleep better at night. Every time I hear a sound in the house, I don't go, somebody broke their leg. So those are all the things I covered. I was trying so hard. I was like, I just won't cover them. I know I was like looking at it like, okay, we're going to cover this from this and this from this and this and I'll just do it on Friday. I'll do it on Friday. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't let it sit. It's baked into me. First, we need to change this target.
Yes.
Wyatt is now 10.
Happy birthday.
Grows up so fast. He's such a sweet guy. $10 every Friday. There we are. All right.
So we put $11 in there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically we could leave it at the 9 for last week, but I want to put $11 in there.
Yes. That was part of my mental math.
Of what I wanted to do?
Yes.
All right. Double paycheck week. How much we put towards rent?
$800.
$800 to rent. I don't know. Now Wyatt.
Yes.
We'll put $11. Because his birthday was what, on Tuesday? Like, it was early last week. I also love, I wish he was 10 forever for a lot of reasons. Because he's so sweet and still young enough that he likes hanging out with us. But also the even number of it all is so nice. So there's Mr. Wyatt. I can't believe it.
You're going to have a great time the first time Wyatt comes to New York City by himself.
I'm already like, how long until you think they'll let him? Because like, we'd have a great, he should come with my sister when she comes in a couple weeks. We don't have room for both of them.
No, we don't.
Anyway.
I bet they'd let him come when he was like, what, 16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a peanut allergy, so his parents are a little extra nervous about him being away. Otherwise, I feel like, honestly, they'd have already come visit. But travel when you have a severe peanut allergy is
really
anxiety. Tough. It's very anxiety inducing. My cousin, she has such a hard time with him even like going to school every day. She's just like worrying. Yeah. Which I understand. It's scary.
Shall we look at the weeklies?
Yeah, I'm yappy today. Yep. Thank you for reminding me about this.
I love you.
I love you. Groceries. We spend $100 on groceries every week, except sometimes we spend more than that. Actually, I think some of this is rollover from last month.
Yes.
Or we spent a little extra throughout the week. But $100. Does that feel good, including St. Patrick's Day?
Yes.
I think so as well. But you're the master chef in this house. Booze. I'm not going to want Guinness. So how much Guinness do you think you're going to want to buy?
I think maybe you should just suck it up and have some.
I think I will have some, but I'm not going to drink a whole one. I'm not a beer girl.
Incorrect.
I'll have some because it's, But so how much is like a 4-pack of Guinness?
I think last I checked it was like $12 at Trade Fair.
I'm going to put 15 just to be extra safe.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to spend all that because we're not getting a bunch. I'm just making sure. We don't have any other plans this week, do we?
No.
Your birthday party is the week after.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's fine. I think that's plenty.
Aren't you going to want something?
I guess. Put 15 in there and get a
whatever you want.
Whatever I want.
Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
Buy something nice for yourself. Come on, what do you want? I'll buy you the whole store.
Ordering food, should we put another 30 in there?
Yes.
Transportation. You're going to be buying train tickets today? Is that going to go in here or is that going to be reimbursement?
Hold, please.
Oh, you got to see what you have already.
Yeah.
It's, I'm still in recovery. Like I said, we've been going to the gym. Mm-hmm. And so lifting, I was doing a tricep workout and I should have done a lower weight. But I instead I dropped 5 pounds from what I had done last time I went to the gym, which was like a year ago. I've been to the gym, just not strength training gym. But so my triceps are like, hey, whoa. And so lifting my coffee cup all the way to my mouth, I'm like,
I will not be buying any tickets. I have 4 left.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Sick. Awesome. Okay, laundry's funded. Household consumables, you should pick up toilet paper when you go to the store later, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Laundry's funded. And then Pretty House. They have a tomato leaves candle at Trader Joe's right now. Oh. Yeah, I know you're going to want that. How much are those candles usually?
$4.
$4. And then you think you're going to want a candle and flowers?
No. I think I want to save it and spend extra on flowers for my birthday.
Oh, that makes sense. As you should. Okay, weeklies look good?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Next week is the first week that we're going to need some cash for the laundry.
We have it. It's funded. It's ready. Family entertainment. Oh, we were supposed to look last night and see how much that movie was going to be.
I'm going to do it right now.
You're going to do it right now? Okay, so we'll come back to family entertainment?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we should budget for that.
Yes.
Pretty House we're going to save for next week. Training/workshops, there's no target on because you're already signed up for all of them.
Yes.
All the Shea stuff is funded. Emergency savings, we can there's a nickel in there, bro. Oy. And listen, if you are a YNAB user and it makes you happy and you want to continue using YNAB, but you don't want to necessarily go through all this trouble every single week and look at each individual line item. You just are like, I set it up, I want to just go. There's an underfunded button right here. You do not have to do it in the most, but you can just click this underfunded button and it'll fund all your categories. I have enough money right here, I could do that. But we like going line by line, number one. Number two, making YouTube videos, so we try to go a little bit slower and look at everything and talk about it. And also, since we're budgeting together, I think it makes us both we function a little better when we go through each thing and make decisions together.
Yes.
But if you were one person and you handle the finances for you or your family or whatever, and you go, I got money, underfunded, click, done, you could be budgeting for a minute and a half a day. Like, easy. Sometimes I get comments like, this takes a long time, but it doesn't have to.
Yeah.
It's easy.
It only does because we choose to have it take slightly longer.
Yeah, we do it on purpose. Okay, so family entertainment was up here. I'm gonna do $4.50 just to, if there's taxes. I don't know how taxes work. But it's $3.99 on YouTube.
Yeah.
Done.
We should also check and see if it's available at the library.
We should. And we will. I'll check this weekend. Birthday gifts. I sent Wyatt $50. Made him very happy. I said he gets to do whatever he wants with it. Olive travel. We'll fund Olive travel, and then we'll move that around here in a moment.
Excellent.
Farm wishlet. Where is it? No way. That's all our underfunded.
Hell yeah.
That's all our underfunded.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
So here's the thing. The goal is, these are set, our targets are set at an average of what we spent last year. They were a little higher than we were happy with, but we wanted our targets to reflect our reality. So we made our targets what they are so we know how much our life costs for all planning purposes. But, laundry's done. But the goal is to not fill these all the way up every month and spend all the money. It's to fund it as we go and then buy things as we want to. But if we don't fund them all the way and we don't spend all the money, then we're going to be very happy and our average next year will be down.
Yes.
So I don't want to fund these.
So don't.
Do we want to fund groceries in Pretty House?
Yes, I think that's okay.
And Wyatt, we like funding every week. That just makes me happy.
Yes.
And then next week we can go groceries, has $100 done, you know? So now the question is, we put these in month ahead fund or do we want to fund ahead on rent?
I think we put it in the month ahead fund.
Can I put $109.99 towards rent?
Okay.
I just like to, I want to fund rent. I prefer to have rent funded.
I'm with you.
It makes my brain happy. And while I understand that putting it in the month ahead fund and putting it in rent, which is for the month ahead, is kind of the same thing, from my brain perspective, having this line funded so it's ready to go makes me very happy. And then the rest of this is going to the month ahead fund. Oh, no, it's not. We almost forgot about the mattress pad and the pillows.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay. I'm glad I realized that because I hate ending the video and then having to put a little note in like, we forgot everything. I feel like such a dingus. Okay. Mattress pad is like, we just looked at it. It's a Costco one yesterday. Let me look. I have a... the one we're thinking about buying is $116.97 after tax. I don't know how much pillows cost. That one we have not actually bought.
I think probably $20 for 2 pillows is plenty.
Where are we going to get them?
Either Burlington or TJ Maxx.
Then yes. I was like, if we're ordering them, like, nice pillows online, then you way off. But if we're going to pick them up in the stores around us, then...
Who do you take me for?
An absolute fool. Okay. I'm glad I caught that. $217.84 going into the month ahead fund on this March 14th. That's crazy. We still have 2 more paychecks.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 more paychecks. Shay has 1 more paycheck.
Mm-hmm. I have a thought.
And oh no.
What?
It's never good. What's your thought?
You're really towing a line here, Jacobs.
What's your thought?
My thought is I have a lot of work that I need to do before April 1st.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, because I'm ending the pay period on the 20th, which feels so soon, but I'm not going to be paid for it till the 28th, which is really throwing me off. Okay, I would like to work extra hours this pay period and save whatever is extra from my paycheck that I'll get on the 28th, and then take some time off on the weekend of my birthday, which is at the start of a new pay period. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
It's only 1 day. Because you're always off on Fridays. So you're going to be off on the 21st anyway. And the day of your birthday would be 1 day off.
Yes.
It's only 1 day. But also, my sister's going to be here the first week of April.
Mm-hmm.
Which is coming up right around then as well.
Yeah.
So banking some money and having some extra set aside in paid vacation. So you can take a little bit of time off and not have to worry about it.
Yeah. I would just because I have so much to do, and I'm going to feel better if I do it now and then can breathe a little bit in the beginning of April.
Anything over, let's say, $1,050 on your paycheck on the 28th, we will put in paid vacation and let it roll into April, into April.
Yeah.
What month is it? And then we'll have that cushion there if needed throughout the month.
Which I think I will.
That's budgeting. All right. Let's look at the student loan, shall we?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes. Oh no, my future, it's broken.
Well, the table broke.
Right now, sorry to everyone who's heard me say this 8,000 times, but it's what's happening, okay? Every single week, I get a paycheck from my company. They pay me for the work that I do. I'm a big fan of that. They take my paycheck. I ask them, can you please split it to 2 accounts? Put $300 into savings and the rest of it into the checking account. What you just saw was the rest of it into the checking account. Mm-hmm. This is the savings that I use only for student loans. Normally what I then do is pay the student loans right away. What's happening right now is, I don't know. They won't tell me. Some lawsuit forbearance. I'm on the SAVE plan, but the SAVE plan's in a contested lawsuit, so they're just saying, like, nobody has to pay anything, there's no interest, just, like, wait. So what I'm doing is still that same thing, but all the money is just going into savings. It's sitting in a high-yield savings account, just waiting for somebody, somewhere, to make a decision. So we're just letting it rock, letting it roll, letting the good times roll, if you will, you know? So that's $300 that goes right into here. And now we're sitting at a cool $11,600, which is brutal and painful because that's about not even half of this loan right here, which is where it's going. These are graduate school loans.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We're making great progress. We're trucking for the year. It's going well.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll feel better once we get over the halfway point, which is 12,250, 12,270.
Maybe we're so close.
We're super close.
We'll get there by like April 1st.
It's likely, it's possible, it's a maybe.
Depending on how
our side hustles go. Yeah, so we're grinding. This is our focus for this year, is get this entire loan paid off within this calendar year, and then some. And then some.
Brenda's finally mailing the check to me, by the way.
That's great. Shay's got some cash money coming in.
Yeah.
I just hate these and would like them to go away. So the goal this year is to get the total down to $95,000 owed, and we're just going to clip over the next few years. And I want to get these paid off before I turn 36. So around the time that I am 35 years old. It'll be after my 35th birthday, which I've accepted. But to be 100% student loan debt free at 35 is something that I would be very happy with. Because at a certain point in this life, I had decided maybe it would be never. Maybe I would have student loans until I died. So looking much better than that. It's been a long week.
Yes.
I hope you all had a great week. I hope it was productive. I hope your goals moved a little bit forward.
Yes.
We're going to keep on keeping on.
Yes.
On Sunday, we post a week in review, health fitness life check-in video. On Tuesdays, we post something. It's usually kind of fun. It's fun and funky, a little different. I have no idea what it's going to be this Tuesday, so if you've got any requests, any questions, anything you'd like us to talk about, please drop that in the comments below. We're always happy to chat about things that are interesting to you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. You got anything?